This is a special afternoon. We're here in Havre de Grace, Maryland, the decoy capital of the world. We're actually right here on the shores of the famed Susquehanna Flats in the Havre de Grace Decoy Museum.
All these gentlemen here today have several things in common. They're all pretty much, a lot of them here are decoy makers, learned in the Havre de Grace tradition. They all have ties to Madison Mitchell, and they all have gunned here on the famed Susquehanna Flats. And I thought we would take the time and interview each one of them individually and get an idea from them where they started, who taught them how to carve, and what actually got them excited in hunting on the flats.
Join us with legendary carvers like Captain Harry Jobs, Charlie Joyner, Jim Pierce, Captain Bobby Jobs, Charles Jobs, Joey Jobs, Captain Bill Collins, Pat Vincenti, Steve Lay, and David Walker, as they tell us how Madison Mitchell shared his talents and gifts with all of them, and their stories of learning the decoy trade on the famed Susquehanna Flats from great teachers like Jim Courier, Bob McGall, John Graham, Sam Barnes, Paul Gibson, and many more. Speaking of legends, the crew of the Wild Goose was always ready to go with their fleet of boats, hand-carved decoys, and body booting on the flats. Learn what made them successful from crew members Johnny Simpers, Mark Smith, and Donnie Forsythe. Learn why body booting was and still is a successful way to hunt waterfowl. If there's a waterfowler in you, on your list of places to visit is surely the Decoy Museum in Havre de Grace, Maryland. Decoys, punt guns, sink boxes, bushwhacking boats, and some of the finest works of art of the lower Susquehanna Flats decoys. From carvers like Madison Mitchell, Paul Gibson, Jim Courier, Sam Barnes, Bob McGall, Charles Bernard, Daddy Holly, John Graham, Charlie Joyner, Captain Harry Jobs, Jim Pierce, Pat Vincenti, Captain Bill Collins, Captain Bobby Jobs, Charles Jobs, Joey Jobs, David Walker, and Steve Lay. Meet the legends at the museum and see their displays of decoys and the history of hunting the flats. The DVD is available at the Decoy Museum or online at decoymuseum.com.